Okay.
Hi, and welcome again to another exploration with me, Christine, Street Rambler. Today we're at Blist Hill Victorian Town. Unfortunately it's a little bit raining, so filming may be restricted today, but welcome, and I hope you enjoy the explore. Follow me. It's a list of all the things you can see at Blist Hill. According to the board, there is horseshoeing down there at 11:30. That'd be interesting to see. I hope you can see it there very well. There we go. There's better horseshoeing. You've got bang, you've got cycle room. You've got quite a lot of things here to see and do. Unfortunately, because of lockdown, that's not going to be possible to see all of them. So, but it'll be a nice day anyway. It's a rain. British Railroad. Just leave us alone for a few hours. Blist Hill was open in 1973, and there's three types of buildings here. What they do is, some buildings they've used but were here already and they've rechanged into buildings. Some buildings have been moved here. Like the pub down there, you can see. We'll have a closer look at with some walls. The bank, I believe, was based on another bank somewhere else in the Midlands area. And some buildings were kind of, original buildings were rechanged back into a kind of genetic kind of business. You got shops, you got shops here. We will be trying to have a look at some of them. We can't all go in them. Sadly, we can't change new money back into the old decimal money or pounds, shillings and pence, because pre-decimal, because unfortunately, because of lockdown, we can't exchange things. Contactless. Victorians never heard of contactless payments, unfortunately. Miners' candles. So, printing press, isn't it? I think they have a printing shop here in the actual town. You can have a look at later on. And my partner's just pointed out the carbolic soap. Some grocers. This is inside the grocer's shop. For the wood paneling.
Come in here to buy your newfangled tin goods.
Yeah.
Your OXO.
All of that street are on the left-hand side are new builds, all based on, and then the brickworks opposite.
Okay, social distancing the Victorian way. This is the new inn, which was a building which was moved here to the town. It was originally from Warsaw. Fortunately, it's only doing a takeaway service at the moment, so sadly can't get a look inside. It's a shame. Hanging in the window, you can't really see very. A load of pheasants and wild birds. It's gaming shop. It's a gaming shop.
It's a butcher.
The butchers. Let's get over there. That's what you call a letterbox, darling. Work on that.
Yes, I've seen them before.
Yeah, I know. It's a letterbox to you, but it's a. So is this sandcasting or is it?
Sorry?
Is this sandcasting, is it? Or?
It's all sandcasting, yeah.
Yeah.
We cast on a Wednesday,
So the aim is to use all the moulding sand up,
Yeah.
and hopefully by next Wednesday we'll have about 150 sand moulds all over the floor.
Blimey.
And then we'll get the furnace going. We've got a cupola furnace outside.
Yeah.
Where the chute comes through on the side there, that's where the iron will flow down. We melt about a ton of iron, and that'll be caught in the ladle on the floor there. And then it carries about £100 of iron. We'll carry that iron then to the moulds,
Yeah.
and where the white chalk marks on the top, that's where the iron gets poured in.
I see you're a bit short of help.
Well, there's 2 of us on a Wednesday, so that's the only help I get.
Fair enough. Oh wow.
This one's somebody's house name they've ordered, so it's quite a big box. That.
Yeah.
I've moulded the one off. I've turned him upside down now, so I'm going to mould the back of it now. Even though it's only flat on the back, it's still got to be moulded to create the back of the mould and the back of the cast. And that's a bit of chalk, and that stops the sand sticking.
Yeah.
And the sand's black because the iron is so hot, burnt the colour out of it.
Alright.
It was a yellow sand when it came in. It's known as green sand to confuse you a bit more, the colour. It's water-based.
Yeah.
A bit like a sandcastle would be.
People can actually want stuff made.
Yep. Prices on the board there.
These are all things we generally make, all these little door stops, but we do commission work as well.
So how long do they take to finish or to do the kiln or
The furnace?
furnace? Yeah.
Furnace is outside, yeah. So, I mean, basically to get to this finished stage here, it takes a week.
A week.
For us. It would happen every day if you had all the people that would be involved in that stage. But to get to that stage, every day, you'd have to employ about 20 to 25 people in a foundry of this size.
Yeah.
You'd have to have pattern makers, you'd have to have moulders, furnacemen, shop blasters, fettlers, core makers,
A lot of
tea ladies.
tea ladies are the most important.
On top of the truth, yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Let us film you. This is the furnace the gentleman inside mentioned. There you go. Bits of slag, I think. Small little laundry in the back streets here. Well, I do this nowadays. This is the original factory, the Mardley Wood and Co Brick and Tile Works, which basically which is the Victoria Town Centre is built on here at Ironbridge. This is some of the original chimneys here, and just here the canal where they used to bring the goods up, I presume. Gorgeous view. Little siding here for trains. The shed ahead. The Olympic Games begin, which started not far from here. Church Stratton. Just up the road. Official Olympic Games.
The 1890s. And the boiler bit, the green bit,
Yeah.
is 1930s. So they just
Mixed it together.
it's a bit of a Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Now, Frankenstein makes it sound horrible and sinister. It's
Adapted it.
a bit of a mongrel.
Assimilated.
It's a bit of a cockapoo.
Fair enough.
Still a thing of beauty.
Alright.
set a harness onto a working horse. So before I start with that, I will introduce the horse. This is Basil. Basil is a 17-3 hand 3-year-old Shire horse. Okay. Now, many people ask what type of Shire. Well, a Shire is a breed of their own. They're a type of working horse. So the 4 main breeds, Shire being 1, Clydesdale, Suffolk Punch and Percheron. Shire and Clydesdale, very, very similar. The Clydesdale's the Scottish version of the Shire is the English version of the Clydesdale. They share the similarities of the feather along the leg, which is the long hair just there. Same build, do the same jobs. Percherons in Suffolk Punch, they don't have the long hair along the leg, but again, they're the same size, the same sort of build, and will do the same job. I said he's 17-3 hands. When you're measuring a horse, you measure from the hoof up to the wither, which is the base of the neck, okay? With a typical man's hand, which is around 4 inches, so one hand after each other, so around 17.5, just over. I have to excuse Basil, he likes to embarrass me every single demonstration, but I can see a few giggling faces, so we'll get that one out of the way and go straight to it.
Some kind of surveying room equipment. Okay. The estate office, manager's office. What's that? Oh, there's a chain. There's the answer to the chain. "80 chains to a mile."
As hard as you can to not laugh.
Then, once you've got the juice out, saw it in half. Both 2 halves. You'll do the coconut inside. Open it up. Then you can use the coconut. And then you've got the hollow shell.
Nearly! Nearly! Oh! Oh!
One more for that, thank you. Oh, that's so close. Lovely, thank you. So we've got 6 balls for you. So there's 3 there, the rest in the top there. Okay. 6. There you go. Very good, you roll them down whilst looking at the balls. 13. 17.
17 is a number. 21.
21. So you want 2 now for 23. See if you can get it in the 2.
Hello. Oh, goodbye.
Never mind, never mind.
Down to the mine here. No entry. I don't think I want to get entry into it. There we go. Cart that came up. Thing with the coal. Track leading off up to works, and there's St Chad's Missionary Church. Here we have the toll house. Not sure how much they would have paid, but usually paid by the size or the number or the goods, I presume. I know Ironbridge bridge itself, everybody paid for the toll, including the royalty, because it was of course owned and run by the Quakers, and everybody was equal in their eyes. So, who knows? I love this old milestone here, the fact it's for Salop, which would have been Shrewsbury, of course, or Shrewsbury. 10 miles and 6 feet. Now that's accurate measuring for you. And 96 miles to Holyhead. Well, I'm not used stations at the moment. We have no help point, no dot matrix, no timetable, no shelter, no cycle track, but a very noisy cockerel in the background. Sadly, the inclined lift isn't working today because of lockdown regulations, which is very sad. It's a nice little feature there on the side there. One day come back for this, definitely. Queen Victoria postbox. Tick. Hi folks, and I hope you've enjoyed this expedition or walk around the Blist Hill Victorian Town. It's been a great experience for me. It's the first time I've been here. It's a shame it's been rain, but I've had a good day today. I bought my socks to take home back to Wolverhampton. So please, if you enjoy the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next explore. Bye.